Hi everyone, today we are talking about lesson 109, which is equivalent fractions. I love equivalent fractions because it's fun to you start to see patterns and different things within math. So let's begin. Our first thing is a definition of what an equivalent fraction is. So please write this down in your notes. An equivalent fraction is different fractions that name the same amount. I drew a few examples up on our board. We have all these circles, and let me show you. This is 1/2. Now look when I show 2/4. Now, notice, if you're noticing something, 3/6. And then here's 5/10. Are you starting to notice that what I've said is 1/2, 2/4, 3/6, and 5/10? They all have the same value. So, let's talk about how we determine an equivalent fraction. Okay, our first thing is, for this example, is 1/2. Now, remember when we said a number over a number always equals 1. So you can have 1,000,000 over 1,000,000 and its value will be 1. We also know that when we multiply anything by 1, it stays the same value. So we are going to mess around with 1/2, and we're going to multiply it by 1, only we've said 1/2 as 2 over 2. So when we're multiplying fractions, we multiply the tops together and we multiply the bottoms. So 1 times 2 is 2, and 2 times 2 is 4. Now, based on our experience, we know that this is true. We're like, yay, because see, 1/2 is the same as 2/4. We can also change the value of 1 and put it as 5 over 5. So 1 times 5 is 5, and 2 times 5 is 10. And look, based on our experience, we know that 5/10 is equivalent to 1/2. Let's work with something that we haven't done as much, working with thirds. We are going to take 1 over 3 and we're going to multiply it by 3 over 3. So we say 1 times 3 is 3. 3 times 3 is 9. And we know then that 1/3 is equivalent to 3/9. Now, I'm really excited for you to join me on the practice set as we practice this concept. But what you need to remember is the value stays the same. Just because we multiply it by 1, these numbers will change, but the value will still be the same. Just as when we have 1/2, 3/4, 3/6, 5/10, it's still equal to 1/2. We've just broken it up a few more times. So join me at the practice set. Thanks.